color.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
They start the drive with Hall. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They're going play action. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, third down. Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 47. He puts some power on a deep one left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Jaguars have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Man in motion here. 2nd and 8. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's stopped after getting this down to about the 44. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Now Richardson to throw. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Stiff arm success. And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
He was covered by Elam.
They'll throw again. Richardson. The throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. And the Jaguars sending out the field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will get them on the board. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Motion man sent left. Another try following the sack. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's got Harrison. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. He's got it near the 8. And in for the Houston touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. Richardson now on 1st and 10. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get it up to the 44. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And that's good for a gain of 5. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back-to-back carries here. And this run doesn't have the juice of that last one. He's stopped at the line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's 3rd down and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. They kick the running back in motion. Richardson on 3rd. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Texans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3 now. From the 31. Gets this one to Harrison. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Tight end going in motion here. Pass play on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the... and they get to him again. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. They're throwing it. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To throw here on 1st down. Taken in by Harrison. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to throw now. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Receiver in motion, headed right. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down. They'll try and throw it here. This one quickly to Harrison. And he'll go down here at the 16. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down. Looking to the air here. Has it in close. Touchdown, Houston. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans grow their lead to 8. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
He's got Thomas on a slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. And the Jaguars first down.
First down throw here from Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They send a man in motion.
46-yard line.
They'll throw again. Richardson. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Dumps it off to his running back.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Completes this one to Hill. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Motioning him from the slot right. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Motioning him from the slot right. 3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Brought in right side. And this one doesn't go far. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gets them back within 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. Throwing on 3rd and long. Able to hit Hall, complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Prior to 1st down, they decided to call a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Final timeout called by the Texans. Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 3rd and long for him here. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Smith able to put it through. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Throwing it just before halftime. He's throwing deep to the left. That's complete inside the 35. So we've reached the half in this year's NFL kickoff game to the season. Now we'll send you down I-95 a couple hours to Orlando, depending on traffic. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here come the Jaguars, taking the field on offense to start the third. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Completed over the middle. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Wilson's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's good for our Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Running back sent in motion. Richardson on 3rd. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Bryant with the option. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. Sims now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Texans. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds his target, Hall. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 2nd and 3 now. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's Hall once more. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down. They go right back to Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 2nd and 3 now. This time it's a passing play. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. The Texans set to punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he drives this into the pouring rain. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Jaguars and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Finds a man right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He lofts it deep left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes on the bootleg. Cut out left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Putting a receiver in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They'll throw again. Richardson. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. Throw on 3rd down. He finds his running back. Nice work. Complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 36. He's got Thomas on a slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Blown back gets the handoff. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. A very short kick here from the right half.
Let's give him some credit. He's done his best to 3 them to death in this game, Kate. And he's continuing that effort here in the 2nd half, as his 4th field goal of the game gives them a slim lead.
Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Texans headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. 1st and 10, looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. They kick the running back in motion. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Punting muted out now. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Man in motion, headed right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Richardson. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Jacksonville in punt formation. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. We've reached the end of... Second and 3 now. From the 28. Gets this one to Harrison. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Play action on 1st down. Harrison secures this left side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They are throwing it again. He finds Mitchell, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Hall running between the tackles. And he's only going to get down to the 47 on a short gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pass play now. He completes it in traffic. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Now it's a bootleg for him. Complete over the middle. And this one does not go far. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's got a man left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. Dumped off to his running back. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. a shotgun. It's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll throw again. Richardson. It is caught left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So now here's 3rd and 5. To throw, Richardson. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So yet again, they're turning to him to try to put 3 on the board. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Out now come the Texans on offense. Catch made by Mitchell. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now. From the 34. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 44. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They run. Here's Hall. Jukes out of one stop. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a give to Hall. And this time they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. Try to run for it with Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the... Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Wilson on the slant. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
At the 49-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Trying an option play, headed left. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They'll run it from the gun. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. And they take him down right along the 30. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Give now to the running back. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
They take a knee, and their season has begun exactly how they wanted it to, with a win. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the Jaguars